Hello, my fellow football fanatics. Welcome to another week of Stirring the Pot, where I'll read the stats and Nick can make the picks. Thanks for watching. Here we go. Welcome to the show. Nicholas Mollendor, how you doing? Tell us about your life.
Yeah, I got a little break from school here. Figure I could star on this podcast and give you guys some good picks.
Sweet. All right. We Nick's out there in Mizzou. We watched the KU MU game over the weekend. That was exciting for Kansas. Not so much for Mizzou. But yep. All right. First game we got the Niners and the Seahawks. The Niners are 9-4, and the Seahawks are 7-6. They got the Niners favored by 3.5 on this. Last week, the Niners beat Tampa Bay. They put the screws to them. They spanked them. Brock Purdy out there putting it down. And last week, the Seahawks lost to Carolina. So, a lot of people are saying, are the Seahawks for real? Or have they been uncovered? Are they done? Brock Purdy's over under on this is 224.5, going up against the number 18 pass D of the Seahawks. And they got Geno Smith at 242.5, going up against the number 12 pass D of the Niners, which they're number one in all the other categories except for passing. But the way I see this game, Nick, they got Geno Smith 242, Brock Purdy at 224. I don't understand why they got Geno Smith. I mean, I guess Geno Smith's been putting up numbers all year, but at 242 against one of the best defenses in the league, maybe. And then they got Purdy. I think Purdy might get his 224. I know he's a rookie, but the Seahawks gave up 30 points to Carolina last week. Who you picking in this game, Nick?
I'm going 49ers. I don't know about Purdy getting his numbers or not, just because he's so fresh. But I mean, he's stepping in. I feel like he's playing pretty well. I mean, he's going to hit the check down passes. I don't know about the deep shots, but I mean, with the all-star lineup, all he's got to do, I mean, they can plug and play, and I feel like that's what Purdy's doing. So I wonder what the score is actually right now.
Oh, Purdy. Next game, Colts and Vikings. This is on Saturday at noon, ladies and gentlemen. The Colts are 4-8-1. The Vikings are 10-3. The Colts are coming off the bye. The Vikings last week lost to Detroit. The Vikings were 10-2 going up against Detroit. And I said, are we seriously taking Detroit as the favorite over the Vikings? And I didn't think Detroit was for real, but look at them. They beat the Vikings. But I'll tell you what, we're learning about Detroit and what we're learning about the Vikings. We're learning that Jared Goff is for real and the Vikings secondary may not be. So, yeah, right here, the Vikings got the number 32 pass D in the league. They got the worst pass D. They got Matt Ryan. Check this out, Nick. You're going to love this. Matt Ryan's over under at 254.5. You taking the over or the under?
That's easy all day under.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Even the
mean,
number 32 pass D, I'm like, Matt Ryan, come on. That's Statue Liberty back there. That dude might take 242 sacks. he's not taking that in yards or 254, excuse me. But anyways, look at Kirk Cousins. Listen to this number. You're gonna love this even better, dude. I don't know where they get these numbers. Kirk Cousins going up against the number 3 pass D of the Colts. Number 3 pass D of the Colts. They suck in every other category, but they're good
wow,
at pass defense.
wow.
Kirk Cousins over under at 271.5. You taking the over or the under?
I'm gonna stay away from one. It feels high. I'm looking for Kurt to bounce back, but that feels high against the number 3 pass D.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm taking the under as well, my boy. All right, who you taking? They got the Vikings favored by 4. Who you got winning?
Yeah, Vikings. They'll probably cover it too.
All right, all right. Next, we got the Ravens and the Browns. Saturday at 3:30. Ravens are 9-4. The Browns are 5-8. They got the Browns favored by 3 in this one. Tell me if you think that's crazy.
I
But
don't know. I really don't. I mean, with Lamar Jackson out, oh,
the
oh,
the
oh,
Ravens beat Pittsburgh last week, so
yeah, that ain't saying much.
that
So
ain't saying much. Ravens got the number 26 pass D. Browns got 16. So you got Huntley versus number 16 pass D. Guess what Huntley's over under is at? 174.5.
no way. I was gonna say 179 for some reason.
It's 170. You taking the over or the under?
I don't know. I'm still, yeah, probably going under. I mean, he made it out of the concussion protocol, but I don't know. I look for him to be a little bit more athletic. I don't know about moving the ball through the air though.
You don't think he's getting 175 yards?
I don't.
Them,
What did he get last week?
them's his rookie numbers. I don't know. I need to look it up, but
It was low. I mean, he came out because of concussion, but
yeah, I get that. And they
yeah,
got old Watson, old Massage Watson. He's out here. His over unders at 211.5.
yep.
You
All
going
right, yeah,
over under
I'm going over.
number 26 pass D.
Yep,
But
I'm
they
going over.
I don't even think has he scored a touchdown yet? What they scored like 10 points last week, and then I don't know. Deshaun ain't
Yeah,
found himself yet, but he
no,
was
he hasn't. But
top 5 beforehand, but we'll see. All right, Saturday night, buddy. This is a cool game. Dolphins Bills.
ooh, that's a good game.
Yeah, that's the goody good dog. That kill Bill. Who you got, dude? You going Dolphins or Bills? Off
I'm going
top.
Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins.
Really stirring the
Yeah,
pot on this, dude.
yeah.
Eat it up. Yeah, wow. You're
What,
taking the
what
Dolphins.
what's the numbers on it? On the
Dolphins are 8-5. Bills are 10-3. You know, the Dolphins lost last week to the Chargers. I think they lost the week before too. The Bills beat the Jets. Bills are favored by 7 over the Dolphins.
wow.
7.
All right, then yeah, they're definitely going to cover the spread.
Who? The
Bill are
Bills?
the Dolphins, yeah.
Oh, the Dolphins are going to cover the
Yeah.
spread?
Yeah.
What do you mean? The Bills are favored.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they're going to okay.
So
They're-
I mean if they win by less than 7, they still win.
yeah. So you're not picking the Dolphins to actually win.
I'll still pick them actually to win. I don't know if you saw this play. I think it was Wilson Jr. fumbled the ball and then Hill picked it up and then ran it 50 yards for a touchdown.
I didn't
Off their own. Yeah,
I didn't see it. I heard about it though.
it was crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, well, they lost.
They did.
So it was a crazy play, but they lost.
Look, if you get a chance to throw some shade on the Bills, you got to take it.
That's true. Which we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Bills, all right. Man. Josh Allen's over under is 237.5, and Dolphins got the number 23 pass defense. So
That feels doable.
yeah, I know. That sucks. Tua is over under 236.5. Number 19 pass D, the Bills. So
Let's go. Who are you picking?
me, I hate to say it, but I think the Bills will probably win this one.
All
The
right.
the Dolphins got that explosive defense, but here it's in Buffalo, so here, dude,
Mm,
this is the game we need them both to lose. You know, AFC rivals against the Chiefs. We need these guys to just end in a tie, really. But hopefully the Dolphins win, knock the Bills down because we're neck and neck. We got the same record as them, and they just took our number 1 spot. So we to battle for the number 1 seed, we need them to lose. But the Dolphins just lost to the Chargers last week, and the Dolphins got to go to Buffalo. So that's the problem with playing in Miami is you living at the beach, and so now you got to go up, and it's supposed to snow 2 feet up there this week or whatever. So
Yeah.
we'll see if they can handle it. And they're saying the book might be out on Tua because the Tua is not Mahomes. He's not your broken play quarterback. He's more Tom Brady-ish actually, because he's Drew Brees or whatever. He's get the ball, 3-step drop, make the read, throw the ball, time it up, put it in Tyreek's hand or Waddle's hand or whatever, and let the yards after catch just eat. Like that's their whole offense. And so, I don't know if the Dolphins can keep that going, but like I said, they've been exposed. The Chargers defense got them. So what's up? I mean, do I think if the Chargers defense got them, what do I think the Bills defense is going to do to them? I hate to say it. And if it snows, and because I thought the Dolphins were, the Dolphins kind of let me down a little bit because I thought the Dolphins were the squad. Like I've been talking them up because if you watch them play, except for really last week, which they kind of choked in prime time, but like on the red zone and the highlights, I'm seeing these dudes are going off. It's just speed, and they're doing whatever. But I don't know though. I don't know if Allen's getting no 237.5 because Allen, even though they beat the Jets last week, it was like 20-12 against the Jets, dude. Like that, they should have smoked them. It should have been 40-6 or whatever. But Allen ain't been the same since his elbow, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm going under on that. I'm probably going under on both.
Yeah, you might take under on both.
Division game too, so. Next game, Eagles Bears, brother. Being an old Philly man, we know you're going with the E-Gals.
You know it. They look good last week too.
They're 12-1. Yeah, last week they spanked the Giants. What was that thing? Was 21-0 in the first 5 minutes. I went to go visit old Don Juan last weekend, and it was 7-0 when I left the house, and it was 24-0 when I got to his house, or 21-0 or whatever it was. Like, holy moly.
They look good.
Here's an interesting stat about the Eagles. The Eagles are number 1 in turnovers, offensively and defensively. They've given up the least amount of turnovers, and they won the most amount of turnovers.
Well, I guess you even it out then.
No. Like the offense have given up the least, and the defense has got the most. They're winning on both sides. They're number 1 in offensive turnovers, and they're number 1 in defensive turnovers, in allowed and gained or whatever.
Yeah.
Number 1 statistic in football winning is the turnover. Tied to winning is the turnover.
That's why they're 12-1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that old Jalen Hurts is pretty good, but you know what they're saying, dude? Well, next Christmas Eve, the Eagles play the Bears. Or not the Bears. That's who they play now. They play the Cowboys. So that's what they're saying. That could be the game.
Yeah, that'd be a good game.
All right. So let's get back. Eagles, Bears. Bears are 3-10. Eagles 12-1. They got the Eagles only favored by 9 in this one, which I think is a joke. I think the Eagles are about to smoke them. I bet it's just like when they beat the Giants, where it's another like 44-21. Hurts over under at 234.5 against the number 11 pass D. And look at this. This is how much they believe in Justin Fields. Even though the Eagles got the number 1 pass D, Fields over under 164.5.
Yeah, that might be too high for him.
He ain't getting that. What's he going? 5 for 27, 108 yards.
Right.
Maybe not even. No, that's a little unrealistic. That's assuming incomplete. He's probably going more like, I don't know, 12 for 17 for
Okay.
84 yards.
Right. Yeah.
We'll see.
Lost by 21.
Yeah, exactly. 9. They're covering that for sure. All right, Cowboys, Jaguars. Cowboys, them boys are 10-3. They're the real deal this year. Jaguars are 5-8. And guess what? The Cowboys are favored by only 4 points.
Yeah, Jaguars looked good last week. Trevor Lawrence, I
Yeah, they
mean,
beat Tennessee.
yeah,
The Cowboys beat Houston, but just barely.
right. And
Houston was beating them, and then they almost won.
right. And Houston's got all kinds of things going on, like we talked about earlier. So
Yeah,
I
so
don't know.
Prescott going up. The Jags got the number 28 pass D. So, and
Yeah.
Lawrence going up against the number 2 pass D.
I didn't even know they had that good of a defense.
Who?
We'll see.
The Cowboys?
Yeah. For pass defense?
Yeah. No, the Cowboys got like the number 2 or 3 defense overall and everything.
Yeah.
They're killing it. Oh, Michael Parsons out there just destroying people.
Yeah. I think Lawrence is going to play good. I think it'll be close. I mean, if it was close last week, it can definitely be close this week. Still think Cowboys are going to win. Dak's still looking good.
I'm taking the boys and the points. We've been talking about the
America's team.
America's team, the star, buddy. When you put the star on, dude, that's pride, brother. Texas from Texas.
You play for America.
America's team, Jerry Jonas.
Yeah.
But the deal,
Right.
dude, the deal with the Cowboys is they're legit, dude. And the Jags, every week we talk about the Jags. The Jags, they're always like favored when game. I don't know. To me, the Jags have gotten more credit than what they've proven themselves for. Like they're always favored or close to being favored. Yeah, okay, they beat Tennessee. All right, I mean, okay, that was a good win, but they lost. They lost to the Bears or whatever a few weeks ago, like 10-9 or something ridiculous. So I don't know. To me, they're the least proven team, and we're always giving the benefit of the doubt. To me, I think this is the opportunity for the Cowboys to just prove themselves, dude. Favored by 4. But then again, yeah, the Cowboys stumbled against Houston last week. They won, but they did cowboy things and let Houston almost beat them. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I still think they're going to win by more than 4.
Yeah, I'm taking Cowboys in the points too. Next game,
Yeah.
Chiefs and Texans. Kansas City. Chiefs are 10-3. The Texans are 11-1. And Chiefs are favored by 14 in this one. Last week we beat Denver in a thriller.
Yep.
That thing was fun to watch. We went up 27-5 or something. Not 5, but what was it? Was it 21-0? Or 27-6 or something like that. And then they come back, and then we squeaked back ahead.
No, that was first of all, that backyard playmaker when he hit Jared McKinnon for like 60 yards, that was pretty sweet. And then I don't know, Willie Gay when he tipped that up and then intercepted and took it all the way by himself. Yeah, I was like, man,
that was the one.
Yeah, but old Russell Wilson, I feel bad for him.
Yeah, he's out. All right. Texans got number 13 pass D. Chiefs got number 22 pass D. We're number 6. Our run D is number 6. But our pass D sucks. But anyways, Texans got Mills and Driscoll. Last week they split snaps, so we'll see what they're going to do this week. Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs to win this one for sure.
Yeah.
And I'll take the points too. I mean, 14 is a lot of points, but Yeah, I'm taking this one.
Do they got an over under for the tag team duo quarterback back there?
No, they don't. And they don't got
Yeah.
one for Mahomes either.
Yeah. I bet on the tag team they got to split. They got to split 60 yards maybe. I don't know, 60 apiece.
Right.
Maybe 65.
Yeah,
Put them at
one
130.
might rush for 30.
Yeah.
But all right, next game, Lions and Jets. This game might end up being a good one, guys. It's the Lions are 6-7, the Jets are 7-6. You got the Jets favored by 1.5 points on this week. On this one. Last week the Jets lost to Buffalo. Last week the Lions beat Minnesota. Jared Goff going up against the number 4 pasty of the Jets. And Mike White going up against the number 30 pasty of the Lions. Who you picking to win this one, Nick?
Is there an over under on Mike White on your guy?
No, I wish there was, but there is not.
Yeah, I know you just started him in fantasy. We were just talking about it, how he put up what 270 last week and then 370 the week before. I mean, I don't know. I wish there was an over
He's
on
putting
that.
up yards. He's just not really hammering home them touchdowns.
Yeah,
But number 30 passed the other Lions, so
exactly. I'm
maybe
thinking
that's
he'll have a
good.
day.
And Goff's good, dude. The Lions just beat Minnesota last week, so
Yeah,
Lions beat
golf
a
has been looking
10-2
good.
team, and the Jets
Yeah,
lost
golf
to a
has been
ten and
looking
two
good.
or 9-3 team.
All right, what's the spread? Or you just who you said 1.5 Jets?
Yeah,
Who you going?
me, I think I'm riding with the Lions. I'm
I
gonna
think yeah.
I'm gonna
I
play
think
the
Lions are gonna win it.
momentum game on this one. Jets coming off a tough loss, Lions riding a high. I think the Lions keep it rolling, and we'll see if Jared Goff's too legit to quit, which he appears to be. All right, next game we got the Steelers and the Panthers. Battle of two 5-8 teams. The Panthers favored by 3 on this one. Last week, the Panthers beat Seattle. Sam Darnold, he's back, starting again. And the Steelers, they got a excellent quarterback situation going on at their house. They got old Pickett. He got a concussion, so he's out. And Trubisky come in and threw 3 picks, and he did so well that they're talking on the news in Pittsburgh. They're giving old Mason Rudolph extra snaps at practice just in case he needs to go in. So this team of Steelers quarterbacks is going up against the number 15 pass D. Sam Darnold going up against the number 24 pass D of the Steelers. Sam Darnold's over under, Nick, is 176.5.
All right.
You think he's
That's,
getting that? You think he's getting those?
I think he's getting them. And it's
Yeah,
taking the W.
yeah. Number 24 pass D. I'm with you. I'm taking the over on the Panthers. They got a little bit of lifeblood. They got rid of Baker Mayfield. Sam Darnold stepped back up, and look at him go.
Yeah, and old Trubisky back there, he's throwing 3 picks again.
Yeah, for sure. He sucks. Next game, Falcons Saints. He does, dude. That dude sucks.
Oh, for sure, man. I don't think he's had a single game in his whole career over
He's got
250 yards
right.
ever.
He's got that Tim Tebow problems or whatever. Falcons and Saints. Falcons 5-8 against the 4-9 Saints. The Saints are favored by 4 in this one. Falcons and Saints both coming off buys. The Falcons got old Ritter throwing the ball. 167.5 on the over under for him. Nick, you going over or under?
Some of these games I just stay away from. This is his first game. We talked about that. Is this his
Yeah,
first game?
I think. Yeah.
I think it
Mariota
is.
got demoted.
Yeah, all these in the middle get convoluted. The battle of 4-9 versus 5-8 versus man.
Yeah, number 10 passed to the Saints.
Yeah, it ain't. I don't know. I'm staying away from it. I think Saints are gonna win though. That's for sure.
Dalton's over under 226.5.
He's still got he's still got a game or two in him, buddy
Against
boy.
the number 27 pasty of the Falcons.
Yep.
Next game, Patriots or Raiders. Patriots are 7-6. Raiders 5-8. Raiders favored by 1.5 on this one. Last week the Patriots beat Arizona. And last week the Raiders lost to the Rams in a thriller. The Patriots got Mac Jones throwing the ball against the number 29 pasty of the Raiders. The Raiders got Derek Carr throwing the ball against the number 9 pasty of the Patriots. Who are you picking to win this one, Nick? Patriots or Raiders?
Let's go Patriots. Let's go.
Yeah, for the upset alert. I don't even know why the Raiders are favored. They're 5-8. Patriots are 7-6. Patriots got the better defense for sure. They're thinking the explosive offense of the Raiders is gonna outdo the Patriots. I don't know. I'm with you. I'm taking the Patriots.
Let's go.
Next game, Cardinals and Broncos. 4-9 Cardinals, 3-10 Broncos. Broncos favored by 3 in this one. Last week the Broncos lost to the Chiefs. Last week the Cardinals lost to New England. Cardinals got Colt McCoy throwing the ball for him against the number 7 pasty of the Broncos. The Broncos got Ripien throwing the ball against the number 25 pasty. So who's gonna have the better day, Nick? Ripien or McCoy?
Hey, let's Colt McCoy. He's in it to win it.
Old Texas guy, huh?
That's right. This America's college.
There you go, buddy.
I mean, Colt McCoy's at least
let's go Longhorns.
Yeah, he's played in the league.
All right, next game we got Bengals at 9-4 against the Buccaneers at 6-7. The Bengals favored by 3.5 on this one. Last week the Bengals beat Cleveland. Last week the Bucs lost to San Fran. Joe Burrow throwing the ball against the number 6 defense of the Buccaneers, and Tom Brady throwing the ball against the number 20 pass defense of the Bengals. Tom Brady's over under on this one, 277.5. You going over or under, Nick?
I always say you can't ever sleep on number 12, right? But he's looking rough.
TB got one left in him. 277.5. I mean, he only scored. They lost to the Niners last week, like 30-6 or something. They got smoked.
Yeah. I don't know. That's tough. I mean, but I don't know if you've seen, but I don't know if T. Higgins or Tyler Boyd are going to play for the Bengals. So, I mean, I don't know. Chase is going to have a game. You think maybe if they get up ahead that Brady's going to have to throw the ball, but Brady's looking like he's losing his confidence. You still can't sleep on him, though. What do they got on the over-under on just points?
Bengals by 3.5.
Who you taking?
Bengals.
I'll follow you all the way. Let's go.
I'm taking the points. The Bucs are done. They ain't even making the playoffs. They're out, bro.
Next game.
Yeah, Titans and Chargers. Titans are 7-6. Chargers are 7-6. Chargers favored by 3 in this one. Last week, Chargers beat Miami. Titans lost to Jacksonville. Tannehill's over under 220.5 against the number 13 pass D. Herbert going against the number 31 pass D. His over under is 301.5. Think he's getting 300?
Hey, Herbert was slinging last week.
Oh, yeah, he can spin it for sure, but is he getting 300 against the
That's
Titans?
high.
That's high.
That's real high. That's got to be the highest we've heard so far.
Yeah, for sure. They don't ever put it at 300.
No,
that's crazy.
I'm surprised they put Tom Brady at 270. I mean, normally it floats around 220, 230, unless you're Trubisky, then it floats around 75.
Yeah,
you know,
160, 130, 120, 130. Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers to win. Yeah, Chargers look good coming off that win. Titans off a big loss. We're going momentum in my book.
Yep.
I don't think Herbert's getting 300,
No, that seems high.
and I bet Tannehill gets 220 though. I mean, that don't seem unattainable to me. All right, next game: Giants and Commanders on Sunday night. Giants
The
are
game
7.
we've all been waiting for.
We've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. It's here.
Oh
Call your family
man, count.
members, invite them over, bring them all together.
Oh,
The
got to. This
Washington football team is
is
gonna
almost a Super
do
Bowl
it.
matchup.
Yeah, this is. This the 7-5 bowl. They got the Commanders favored by 4.5 on this one. The Commanders coming off a bye. The Giants lost to Philly last week. Giants got Jones throwing the ball against the number 8 past the Commanders, and Heineke throwing the ball against the number 17 past the Giants. I'm taking the Commanders to win this one, Nick. Who you taking?
I'm with you on that. I'm with you for sure.
The Commanders. We'll see. I think Heineke got a little bit of grit to him.
He does.
All right, Monday night matchup, buddy. We got the Rams and the Packers. The Packers are favored by 7 in this one. Last week, the Rams beat Las Vegas Raiders in a thriller. Baker Mayfield is back, baby. He's back. Yeah, he come in a game-winning drive in the fourth quarter, a couple of darts, and he's back, dude. So, but the question is, can Aaron Rodgers coming off a bye beat the red hot Baker Mayfield? Who you got, Nick?
I'm curious who you got. Okay, I do
I'm
like
taking
Baker
the Rams. I'm taking Baker.
Oh, I knew it. Tyler over here, he's got Aaron Rodgers on his fantasy league, thinking about not playing him this week for White on the Jets. So I could see that coming.
Aaron Rodgers has been a steady 15 points a week. Just steady Eddie.
Hey, he's still throwing touchdowns.
Not very many. He's not. They ain't scoring no points. His
But
best game is against
let's
the
see.
Bears.
Let's see if Baker puts together a full game. Baker is like Nick Foles. He coming off the bench. He's coming in playing like a lion, right?
Well, he's
coming in
perfect. He's off the bench. The season's like almost over. He only needs
Yeah,
5
but what
good
I mean
games,
is like
and that's
off
it.
the bench in the middle of a game. If he plays a full game,
I don't know. That dude, he played with the Browns and he won a playoff game. He
Yeah.
lost to the Chiefs, which I can't
we've
even
always
hate him
kind of
for
been
that.
a fan of Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The guy's he's got spunk. He's got moxie. Like, I was waiting for him to take the Vegas Raiders flag and run out to the center, or take the Rams flag and run out to the center of Vegas and stab in the ground. Like, I'm back.
Baker
This is
Mayfield's
LA
only
Rams
one
territory
fan.
now. Yeah, exactly. But like he did with Oklahoma. That's what you need. He's got to get on fire and get going, which he already did.
All right, let's go. I'll take Baker Mayfield too.
All right, upset alert.
Stir it up.
Stir it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Stirring the Pot. Nick, thanks for being here. All right, adios, my fellow football fanatics.